Because we love the shade of a tree, the freshness of the cool morning air. Because we love the gentle quiet of an open meadow, a deer stirring before dawn, refreshing clean water, the color of wildflowers. Because we want our children to enjoy what we've enjoyed. We want to help make sure the environment is preserved for the future.
In the beginning, 16 years ago, we were pretty excited about the fact that we were recycling all of our materials, our boxes, our brochures. We kind of, bragged up the fact that we were recycling.
But like many innovative companies, the world just wasn't ready for such a progressive approach to environmental stewardship. InkCycle was ahead of its time, focused on the future in its pursuit of quality and leadership in the aftermarket industry. Today, InkCycle still holds those values in high esteem under the guidance of Rick Kreska, founder, president, and chief executive servant, who leads his company with a servant's heart.
As my father always taught me, he said, Rick, if you want to create something significant, you have to become a servant to a lot of people. So I always look at it from that angle, how can I serve?
And that servant-led mentality is what has brought InkCycle from a basement operation to the worldwide leader in remanufacturing technology.
I really believe that in business you have to figure out how you're going to serve somebody. That's what the beginning of a business is. I'm going to serve you, I'm going to save you money, I'm going to make it easier, I'm going to make it more pleasurable, I'm going to make it faster, but somehow I got to improve your life.
With those guidelines in mind, Mr. Kreska set out to improve upon the quality measures currently in place in the remanufacturing industry. Because of his commitment to manufacturing excellence, quality is the major component of InkCycle products. Monetary and environmental savings mean nothing if the ink or toner cartridge doesn't perform. At that point, all monetary savings are lost, and the customer may never buy a remanufactured cartridge again.
First and foremost, we will never compromise on the quality of the products. We will look at every opportunity to make it more environmentally sustainable, the product, but it must work up to our quality and our specification levels.
InkCycle has been recognized nationally for best quality in both ink and toner product lines. InkCycle quality is the major reason dealers choose InkCycle over the many other remanufactured and compatible options on the market. And with the recent focus on the environment, InkCycle, as company, has stepped back and began making internal changes to reduce the environmental impact of remanufacturing such high-quality cartridges. A crucial quality step specific to InkCycle inkjet cartridges is the patent steam cleaning process which prepares cartridges for remanufacturing. While this step increases quality, it also produces an unwanted side effect: water infused with ink.
Electrocoagulation is a process that uses sacrificial cells that dirty, inky water passes through and receives a little bit of electronically charged particle. This particle in turn causes the solid particulates or the ink pigment to cluster around it or coagulate, and this makes them heavier enough that they will fall out of solution. I think it's extremely good that people know that there are firms out there that are willing to take the step beyond what they're forced to do environmentally. This has always been the case of InkCycle, to look to the future and say this is what we should be doing.
The process of cleaning and releasing clear water into the wastewater system is a key component of the environmental steps InkCycle has taken to harness wasted resources and energy. InkCycle is also doing its part to reduce reliance on fossil fuels by migrating their gas-powered large SUV fleet of vehicles to hybrids. InkCycle also provides the plastic housing of inkjet and toner cartridges that are no longer acceptable for remanufacture due to quality concerns to our disposal partner Systech, who converts the plastic to energy needed to create cement.
They are looking for a better way to manage their waste material, and they were looking for a way to divert their solid non-haz waste material from a landfill. All of these factors coordinated with our goals and missions, and that was to look for alternate solid fuel materials that meet our criteria, that could be utilized in the cement kiln, and offer an environmental sustainable program for our customer.
Once the plastic is reduced to an ash, the material is then reutilized to create Portland cement. With such a closed-loop life cycle that was created with this zero landfill program, a new concept was born, grenk.
What we're trying to do there, the way we see ourselves serving our customer, is we're taking a product that was environmentally friendly to begin with, but we're taking it to another level. We're making sure the product is packaged in the most environmentally friendly way. We're making sure that it's made in the most environmentally friendly way. And then we put programs in place to make sure we get that product back and take it apart and send each component down the recycling stream, as needed.
All packaging is to be returned to InkCycle using the ARS label enclosed in the box. Those items will either be reused or recycled as appropriate. And to make an even greater impact, the Carbon Neutronics Index software program was created to provide grenk customers with an accurate accounting of their financial and environmental savings. The Carbon Neutronics Index, or CNI, is a free tool for grenk dealers. This accurate reporting software is the cornerstone of grenk and provides the end user with a certificate that quantifies both their environmental e-waste reduction and the amount of money they have saved over purchasing the OEM product. This unique reporting feature provides grenk dealers with an obvious advantage over other dealer programs. Grenk and the CNI provides dealers with an opportunity to attain business with large companies they might not have been able to sell to before.
With the Grenk brand of products, it really allows our customers to go after corporations and end users that they haven't been able to attract before. They may have had quality problems in the past and they, quote, only buy OEM or name brand products now. But now for the first time, they've got a different way to go in and attract the interest of that customer and go in from the green standpoint.
I don't know very many leaders today that don't care about the environment. I don't wake up every day thinking that every problem has to be solved today. I think it's an evolution, not a revolution. I really believe in the power and ingenuity of mankind to fix these problems. Our future generations 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now will live in an unbelievable world that will be, vastly superior to what we live in today.